Alors, je vais passer maintenant la parole à Katarina sur le projet d'événement.
So, I continue with explaining a bit about objectives. We have heard about situation in the global framework, where is adult education and what's going on with lifelong learning. And we've heard also why we meet here in Montreal. So Montreal is announced as a capital of adult education in 2015, and I would also add it's the capital of civil society exchange in 2015. So we meet here also to provide a collective space to strongly affirm our belief that adult education and the right and lifelong learning is a human right. And we have gathered several society actors to reaffirm this right and to express our deep belief that adult education is crucial to achieve all other goals of sustainable development. We also want to express our deep belief that the world, which is more democratic, inclusive, just, equitable, and more based on more sustainable development goals, is not possible without adult education and lifelong learning. And still we are very much worried. We have heard why we are so much worried. And that there is a need for civil society to rethink the strategies, to rethink the ways we have been fighting for our goals. We did have some achievements, but still we cannot be satisfied with that. So we have come together to Montreal to review our priorities and to develop the strategies for the future work. You have heard about our main goal and why we are here, and I will present you very briefly the 5 main topics that we will discuss, the 5 main themes or group of themes. First one has to do with our basic principle, education as a lifelong learning as a human right. So first group of the topics will deal with that, and we will put it in the post-2015 framework. What should we do as civil society to guarantee the best place and an important role of adult education and lifelong learning in beyond 2015 agenda? The second topic, the second theme, has to do with the capacity building for advocacy. This has been one of the main missions of International Council for Adult Education, but also our partners worldwide have also had a lot of experience in that, so we will exchange here and we will try to find a way to improve our work in capacity building for advocacy for adult education and lifelong learning. The third theme has to do with education for sustainable development, so it brings us back to the question, how can we guarantee the best role of adult education in achieving goals like reducing poverty, improving health, and the other goals. The fourth topic has to do with decent work. This is increasingly important, and we think that civil society has to have a role in it. So decent education for decent work. What is the role of adult education? How can we improve this field, which was kind of neglected by now in a civil society field? And also the gender equality, especially when it comes to literacy. This is still a very big problem. It has to do with power relation from local via national to the global level. Power relations do still play a very important role and influence education very much. And also community learning, which is very important, we see also in Montreal, but we will also exchange the experiences from other fields, from other regions and the countries around the globe. And our fifth topics bring us also back to one of the most important goals in sustainable development goals. This is quality education and quality lifelong learning for all. So we will explore what it concretely means for adult education. What is quality adult education? We will talk about the teachers, the programs, the providers, how to increase the access, how to increase the participation. This is, as we saw in Korea last week, this is increasingly an important issue in many, many countries around the globe. So we believe that the World Assembly here in Montreal will give us opportunity, will provide a space to exchange, to talk about priority, to rethink our future strategies and future development of the work of civil society in the field of adult education.